Hello everyone and welcome back. So I want to quickly talk about basic components, right? Okay, so let's say let's test that out with a button. Okay, let's say we have text of get started. Um, yeah, and we make use of auto layout. You can create your button in two ways, right? You can use a rectangle and a text, or you can make use of auto layout to create your button, right? But the standard way to create a button, it's making use of auto layout, right? Then you could give it maybe, let's say 52 here, and let's say 24 here. Is that what we did, or is that what we have? Yeah, okay. And we give it a fill. Um, let's give it a color. Um, a color. This, yeah, I think we got this wrong. The radius should be like 8. And where's our auto layout? Auto layout setting here should be 24. Yeah, might not be same, but it is what we need, right? So how do we proceed to create a component? Simply right click and you see create a component here. Okay, and if you notice what happens, it shines the color of purple, right? And also um, you can create a component from, let's just bring this so I can just show you how you can create a component again. You can create a component from here, the right hand side bar, right? So that's about that. Okay, and this component we have here is the main component. Remember when I said if you create a component and you come to your assets, um, you would see it here. This one you're bringing is the um, instance component. It's an instance, and if you look at the field here, it doesn't. It's empty. It shows instance, right? You can see, and here is the main component. Now, relating with um, matching layers in the last video I showed, let's just duplicate this so we can see. So this is the main component. If I change the color to, let's say, yellow, you see what happens. All of the others change to yellow. That's the difference between um, relating match layers and selecting match layers and a component. Now, component is not just meant for uh, what do we call it? It's not just meant for it's not just meant for just making changes. It also helps in making prototype. It's also helping uh, design system. It also helping what else? Let's say variables when you the time when you have variables, right? Yeah. So let's quickly see how um, component can help in prototyping, right? Let's detach this instance, and it's like a normal button now. And if we duplicate it, let me just put it below, okay, and select both, we can click on create component set, right? And let me just make a solid color change so that you can easily notice this. Let's still use yellow, right? And right, let's go to our assets, and this should be it. So this is it. This is it, right? Okay, we'll just bring it below here. Let me just run this up while it loads. So let's make some prototype changes on this, or prototype settings, right? So if we drag this to this, we can keep a setting of while hovering, right? Yeah. So when we go back to this, um, fit, width, and height, and we hover on the button, you see the changes that happens, right? Yeah. So that's component in prototyping. Okay, this video is seeming long now. Let me just end it now so we can continue later on. Thank you.